headlines. MPCC urges governor to take action against 12 parliamentary secretaries for holding office of profit. Kaibul Lamjau residents peeved over government decision to change venue of inauguration of Sangai Festival. Manipur Government Services Federation takes mass casual leave on demand for implementation of 7th Pay Commission. And inauguration of controversial new MU hostel postponed. Hostel will be named after Cable Hill, announces Musu. Welcome to ISTV News. Now the news in detail. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has urged the Governor of Manipur to take action against 12 parliamentary secretaries of the BJP-led government for holding office of profit under the Constitution of India. Addressing a press meet held at Congress Bhavan on BT Road, President of MPCC T.N. Haukip told media persons that a team of MPCC met Governor Dr. Nazma Heptullah at the Raj Bhavan this afternoon and apprised her of the present status of the 12 parliamentary secretaries, which is against the spirit of the Constitution of India. The MPCC insisted her on taking action against them as per power conferred by the Constitution of India. The Supreme Court of India had issued directive on July 26 to all the state governments not to appoint parliamentary secretary. In Mizoram too, on August 30th, a court of the state had directed the chief secretary who had issued order for the appointment of 7 parliamentary secretaries to reimburse all the financial benefits enjoyed by the parliamentary secretaries. In 2004, President of Indian National Congress Party Sonia Gandhi had resigned from the post of chairperson of the National Advisory Council after she was accused of holding office of profit and fought election again. On the other hand, Jaya Bachchan of UP had also resigned from being Member of Parliament on charge of holding office of profit and contested election again. Thus, why action shouldn't be taken against the 12 parliamentary secretaries, the MPCC urged the Governor. T.N. Haukip narrated.
12 parliamentary secretaries, Honorable Supreme Court of India, July 26 State Singna, Asigumba Parliamentary Secretary Act obviously unconstitutional. Now the question is whether these 12 parliamentary secretary will remain as it is or they will face disqualification under Article 192 of Indian Constitution.
Residents of Kaibul Lamjau have taken strong exception to the decision of the state government to change the venue of the inaugural function of Sangai Festival. Residents said Chief Minister N. Biren had announced that the inaugural function of Sangai Festival will be held at the original habitat of Sangai at Kaibul Lamjau this year. However, change of venue of the inaugural function was published in media a few days ago, and that the inaugural function would be held at Bhagya Chandra Open Air Theatre as there is no proper place to develop helipad. Amidst feelings of jubilation among the people residing in areas of Kaibul Lamjau over the government's decision that the Sangai Festival will be held at the habitat of Sangai, the decision to change the venue came as a sudden bombshell to the local people. The residents alleged that the Chief Minister has failed to keep his words. The statement that there is no proper place to land helicopter at Kaibul Lamjau is not true. Residents of Kaibul Lamjau are prepared to launch intense form of agitations if the inaugural function of Sangai Festival is not held at the birthplace of Sangai as planned previously, they said.
Festival ni haraga atai kadadi Imphal manung pumlang lang na siem laire aduga khoigi si Kaibul Lamjau Sangai asengba thokpa mafam sidana aikoi yamna sothalai base aikoi yamna nuai jati
Sangai Festival agadi aikoi lamdam base aduki matik chakhotpa adi lambi thongkhaba habadu organic khajar madu hoiti aikoi yamna hanabu ojare
airport etraga so airport ta rakanda mafam jela pada kai kai lagi asi khalubda khoi gi Kaibul Lamjau leiba khoi gi praja gi mi mo oidana khoi aduki matik wakhal chnungai
praja moina lamdam jigi Kaibul Lamjau national park sigi hectate area sida leiba khoida Kudong chadaba mayam jo thengnare aduna maram oirakanda khoi ka kharadi pendaba kharadi phongdoke haibase sarkar ni mafamda khoi khalli.
Various departments of the government of Manipur were paralyzed today as the Manipur Government Services Federation took mass casual leave in order to put pressure on the government to implement the 7th central pay recommendation. At least 5 employees have been arrested by the police while they were protesting in front of the old secretariat earlier today. Those who have been arrested are A. Indubala and N. Jugeshwar of Education Department, M. Iboyaima of Manipur's Secretariat, General Secretary of LDA Employees Union P. Shamkumar, and L. Deban of LDA. The agitation paralyzed functioning of various departments including Secretariat works, etc. General Secretary of the Federation, L. Puruzit, said, even as the 7th Pay Commission was introduced more than 1.5 years ago, it has still not been implemented in Manipur. The agitation will continue until the government gives in writing that it would implement the latest Pay Commission. Nevertheless, the steps being taken up by the Chief Secretary is praiseworthy, he added.
Yam President Mahung Pana, Batu, the Karino, I said, could you make the Naga port ama, Manipur, the Senate Tamba, and the Maruena, Kogi. Paliba BJP Sarkar Center Madi settle a reversing machine to Pigani to Winnie Haraga, delay to another position could be ended the not Mana Madugi Akogi account the section Araga Logja Akogi Jumnagi Jamba Yamna peaceful about the Jatabadu Makalgi agitation and part of agitation Hajabatare, Maito to Kongjini. Other Masida Akogi respected Chief Secretary Nakana initiative loading up Market Equipment Committee report to Honabiri. At the same time, Department Mayam Sinasu, Lunamadu, Tunalusinana Bambasi, Yamna Tuna, expeditiously Yamna Akui Mayam report the Panana to the Tobugi condition Amachulaire, and from the Chief Secretary side the Gi, Kana Havira Posula Madu, we listen to him and we honor his initiative and Magi appeal that we reversing the Kuna Adusuna Kanuto Kajedno. It is on the right track. I tell you, I'm not Jumbalami with the Sanction Mirapuna. I am not tuning a Simaxi or what I'm a Logeraga. High River Treatment Committee, Genetica, Manipur, Manachata, all proceedings may have seen the walk out of Visita, Matin Pakindaraga, Madutuna, Mayangi, Apamba, Bochi Pangana, Honobu target to the Sanjila Kane Habiziki, Tazabuto Tamjagi.
On the other hand, the Joint Administrative Council of MTOC and MGO said that the council is not taking part in the agitation launched by the Federation. The council would rather meet the Chief Minister regarding the implementation of the 7th pay recommendation at 11 a.m. tomorrow. The inauguration of a new boys' hostel of Manipur University scheduled to be held today has been postponed. The Assam had strongly objected to the plan to name the hostel after an outsider, albeit a national figure. The Assam had said that name of a local hero should be used in naming the hostel. Volunteers of the Assam yesterday removed the plaque fixed on the wall of the hostel for inauguration today and demanded postponement of the inaugural ceremony. Invitations had already been distributed to the media houses in the state for the inauguration. As the postponement of the inauguration was not announced in public, media persons who had gone there to cover the program were disappointed to see empty space there and had to return empty-handed. Media fraternity lamented the attitude of the MU authority and appealed to the concern not to waste the time of the pressmen unnecessarily in future. Meanwhile, Manipur University Students Union MUSU today clarified that no undesirable incident has occurred in connection with the inauguration of the new boys' hostel on MU campus. Speaking to media persons at its office, President of MUSU, Buchi Mayanglambam, said names of important hills are used in naming the boys' hostel on MU campus, while names of the flowers are used for the girls' hostel. Maintaining that the inauguration of the new boys' hostel was postponed after MUSU urged the authority concerned, Buchi announced that the hostel will be named after K. Baching located at Khongzom. He said the plaque of the new hostel was removed by MUSU after an understanding has been arrived at which the authority concerned. Asserting that MUSU has always been striving for maintaining a peaceful academic atmosphere in the Manipur University, the president of MUSU appealed to all concerned to consult with MUSU first in event of any issue arising on the MU campus before just carrying out any mode of protest there.
University through dialogue torka ekhoi wari sana matung da yana pura phi maktane university gi musu election naxilak pagi propaganda nan lojai loina na masi miyam da lan honbagi thawong si matung da tobidana bai khoi lairiba loop khudimak mapan organization leipsing khudimak tai khoi ningsing jari university manung da toba any issue ma lakma tamda ekhoi musu da hana tana birama ga ekhoi puna thabak tu tomina se habisim su thamjage.
The United Naga Council UNC has intensified its campaign to guard the lands of the Nagas as more Naga organizations joined the campaign lately. The campaign was initiated necessarily due to the creation of the new districts by the previous government, the UNC said. One such campaign was organized by Tangkol Naga Zingso Longfang at Kamzong headquarters today. Hundreds of leaders from various church organizations, student bodies and village authorities took part in the campaign. General Secretary of UNC S. Millan was the moderator of the campaign. UNC President Gaidon Kamai said the unique history of the Naga people consists of both land and identity. Therefore, the Naga people must guard our land with utmost alertness. He further said the Naga people should be aware of the shrewd nature of the successive governments of the state. Our land was done away with without consulting us, the UNC president said, as he referred to the creation of the new districts by the previous government. The new districts must be rolled back, he asserted. The 38th Foundation Day of Manipur Public School Koirangai was held at the auditorium of the school. Education Minister T.S. Radhesham, Director of Education S.T.S. Kiran Kumar and Principal of Manipur Public School Sagolsem Premabati attended the function. Certificates were distributed to the toppers of the school during the celebration. District Handloom and Textiles Office Imphal West organized an awareness program on Mudra and Handicraft Delivery Scheme at the spinning mill Loitang Kuno. MLA of Sekmai Assembly Constituency Aistingo, Project Manager District Handloom Imphal West T.H. Sunila, President BJP Mahila Morcha Sunitibala Ningthauzam among others attended the awareness program. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Aisdinko said the state is still lagging behind in almost every field despite having a lot of potentials, and the state government is giving its best to implement the welfare schemes taken up by the central government.
Manipur is a Maibel Singia, so what of Dama, though we have a cinema Markanda, we similar Lena Honorata, we Maibel Singna, we so what of Dama, Lobrakani, have a simo, I mean, Tanzania.
Manipur State Pensioners Union today staged a sit-in protest at Singdamai Chingamakong demanding disbursement of financial benefits to the pensioners. General Secretary of the Union L. Tombi appealed to the government to pay allowances, arrears, fixed medical allowances at the earliest. L. Tombi also expressed unhappiness over the non-increment of financial benefits to the state pensioners, while central employees are enjoying 7th pay commission. Many reminders to the previous government for increment wasted in vain due to lack of fund. L. Tombi, however, warned of intense agitation if the demands of the state pensioners are not met at the earliest.
Employee pensioners market state employee pensioners market
As part of the rural reporting visits being paid by the All Manipur Working Journalists Union to various districts of Manipur, a team of the union left for Tengnopal district today. IGP administration Dr. Soibam Ibomja flagged off the MJU team led by President of the Union Wangkhemsa Shamzai and advisor N. Tombiras. The journalist team comprised 20 members. The journalist team is going to visit various places in the district and listen to the grievances and shortages of the villagers in those areas. The team will also make reports on Indo-Myanmar visa. IGP Dr. S. Ibocha praised the initiative of the union. He said the union's initiative will not only highlight the grievances of the villagers living in the remote areas of the state, but also bring the people of hills and valley closer.
Handaki amjogi khongchat asidasu kotha da sakani haibasi tabada yam nungai kotha isi mayamna ju khangbiri duni moregi more yodringai da leiba oirom da haijalaga leiba maitai puruki kuiraba liraba aduga puwariga saigunaba loinaba lamamani masida maitai gi yelungai dagi akoi gi nat culture mayam se hojik phawba kaidana thamibani aduga mayam saluraga paudam bibadasu tabigani masigi yum masing leiriba aina khangbada kunthra mari oiramgani kunthra mari dagi henba yati haidana leibani adudagi hek hentoga moi khunatei de hongi aduga hanadagi hongna maitegi sanabi mayam ado kaidana thammi.
MDU President Wang Khemsa Shamjai said the union has organized a visit of the media team to focus mainly on highlighting the condition of health facilities in the remote areas.
Media Manuhuna Pau the Lower Kanda, Sarkar, Musumia Tambiba, Adu Sarkana, Adu, Media report, Duga, Quick Chocotorang, Tabu Packet Pangama, Hunabada, Mediana, Begbel, or Gatak, Mating Pangbu, Hibadagi. Handakshina Koina, More, Hibadi, Quiki, Tenopongi, Anobutic share, Mashimok Pasha district, Mo, Shembagi, Imphal Karki, our lady, Lamito, Chimbaka, Lady, Hen sector, education sector, that Punabaxida, Mashikumbi, and Hilagana, Yakushar, I see Sabna Tapikiba, Akogi, Mategi, leader of Akogi, Quata, Kundesolagada, Magi Lady, Jumlakari, which would have high river, history came playground of Chimba, Adukumayam Sequena, Pau Kumjagadabani.
7-day entrepreneurship skill development program on food processing and preservation organized by MSME Development Institute, Imphal and Sustainable Opportunity for Universal Livelihood, Imphal, concluded at the Kelambamlekai today. Ex-MLA of Sagobal Assembly Constituency, Dr. K.H. Loken, Deputy Director in charge of MSME Imphal, D. Mitra, Advisor of Sustainable Opportunity for Universal Livelihood, Dr. M. Birchandra, attended the closing function. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. K.H. Loken stressed on the need to have source of income and praised the skill development program undertaken by Indian government for the youth of self-employment.
I go to Ghana, Shorty, marketing center, Mapaki Laga, and again I go in members in Marketu, I go support the area. Member listening about the Zami, somewhere around the Shorty, you the Luina, I go get Tan and Sata, Coca, the breakfast, I am turning Linda, I go get San and Abba, I could post in the production is a good talk again. I go get members in the label of the market again. Dubs Hare, Dubs Hare Coca, Dubsi, I go keep talking. Sure, the emergency troops are a card. I don't know market. I see it. I go to Shana Shabu. I go to support the Shana Shabu. Promote them. I go to promote the virus. Machine.
Lilong police have arrested 3 drug dealers on October 23rd last from Lilong Arabti, Lamkai. According to PRO of Police Department, the arrested persons were identified as Muhammad Amir Khan, 35 of Lilong Tairin Makong, Wangmayum Ishrat Ali, 19th, and Kulakpam Munis Ahmed, 19th of Yairupok Changam Dabi Lekai. At least 5,620 SP capsules were seized from their possessions. On the other hand, Imphal Police Commando has arrested 1 surgeon of KNFN during a search operation conducted at the nearby villages of Saichang and Rongyang Hill Range in Kangpopi district after a tip-off was received by the police department. The search operation was conducted by a team of police commando led by DSP Commando Robinson Kamnam and Commando OCB Lungtang Waifei under the supervision of SP Kabib. The arrested person was identified as Saikitang Kibgen, 31 of Saichang village. He was involved in collecting ransoms from governmental projects as well as involved in many crimes. 1 9mm pistol, 5 live rounds and 1 carbine were seized from his possession. State Ayus Society Manipur today organized a one-day workshop on Ayus at IRE Group of Institution, Wangjing, with an objective of disseminating components of National Ayus Mission. Member Secretary of Ayush Society Dr. Y. Lukhoy, Faculty of College of Teachers Education Wangjing A.K. Roshan attended the workshop as main guests. Dr. P. Iboton, Dr. H. Roshni and N. Iken spoke as resource persons. Cleaning of drainage system of Hapta, Kangjebung, Andro Parking, New Chekon of Palace Compound and drains of Nongpo Inkol will be commenced from October 27 for the upcoming Sangai Festival. Therefore, PWD Imphal East Division has informed in a press release to remove materials such as stones for construction, shop items as well as equipments of workshop piled up above the drain, failure of which will be informed to the Home Department to remove the release added. ICAR Research Complex Northeast Hill Region organized a one-day training program of farmers at Kumbi Market. Director of ICAR Meghalaya, Dr. N. Prakash, Joint Director in charge ICAR Manipur, Dr. I. Meghachandra, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Kishan Morcha, K.H. Nabakumar were present at the training program. Seeds and organic manure were also distributed to the farmers on the occasion. Mr. Kanglei Park, organized by Manipur Amateur Bodybuilders Association, which was scheduled to be held on October 29, has been postponed. The competition was postponed due to the selection of the president of the association, T. Ibochauba, to represent India as the team manager and R.K. Rakesh as the coach in the first Natural Mr. Olympian, which will be held at Las Vegas, United States. Besides, T. Romesh Meitei is presently out of station at the moment. Therefore, the event has been postponed, informed in a press release. Now the national news. The Election Commission announced the dates of Gujarat Assembly elections 2017 today. The polling for Gujarat Assembly will be held in two phases. Polling for 89 seats in first phase will be held on December 9th. Date of issue of Gazette notification is on November 14. Last date for filing nominations is November 21st and the scrutiny of nominations would take place on November 22nd, while polling for 93 seats in Phase 2 will be held on December 14. Date of issue of Gazette notification is November 20th. The last date to file nominations is November 27th and the date of scrutiny of nominations is November 20th. The counting for both the phases would take place on December 18th. Model Code of Conduct came into force with immediate effect. And now the headlines once again. MPCC urges governor to take action against 12 parliamentary secretaries for holding office of profit. Kaibul Lamjau residents peeved over government decision to change venue of inauguration of Sangai Festival. Manipur Government Services Federation takes mass casual leave on demand for implementation of 7th Pay Commission. And inauguration of controversial new MU hostel postponed. Hostel will be named after Cable Hill, announces Musu. That's all for today and thanks for being with us.